I'm Sha Mac, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rising star on the big scene, make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat, don't settle for less. They put you through that test, your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote.
SLT Nation! Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. That's right. We are reaching out to rising stars in our communities who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. And today, we got a Mack truck coming through, ladies and gentlemen. An 18-wheeler ferocious. We talking about the MVP of Women's Football League. We got her here today to tell us all about this amazing, trailblazing sport. Now, introducing to the Sports Life Talk family, Sha Maclin. How you doing today, Sha?
I'm good. How about y'all?
I don't know, Kevin. For some odd reason, man, I feel like I need to get that Black Widows jersey. You know what I'm saying? Lois can send you her jersy, but I need this MVP Maclin jersey, man. So I can
why we can't have both, B. Jones? I mean,
we obviously you at it.
You want to make me pick sides, so that's wrong. You gonna go with Sha, and you gonna make me pick somebody that's not on the show right now.
Absolutely, Sha won MVP. Anyway, if this is your first time watching the channel, I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones. Mr. Yeet is in the building, the OG Louisiana, all things Louisiana. That's right. It's right here, 318 representing. I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, my partner in crime, the architect, the guru, the quiet storm, KT. Kev, how you feeling today, man? Because I see you came ready with a little snippiness. That's how it is when it get around football.
Well, no, you started it.
Football, you start with that chirping, that chippiness. It's all
trying to make me look today. No, you trying to make us choose sides, and you go with the person that's on the show right here to make me look bad. Think about that, B. But I'm doing great. Besides a little attack you just had, and once again, B. Jones, we're back in Tennessee. We're back at Tennessee.
Man, I don't know what we got to call up Tennessee, volunteer president or something, and become the official podcast of Tennessee. Because
the 12th or 13th person that's
man, they show us. Yeah, they show us so much love. We truly appreciate it. Listen, before we get to Sha Maclin's amazing story and turn you guys on to the livest sport that you ain't watching right now, we got to pay the bills, all right? Check this out. On the count of three in Sports Life Talk tradition, we need you. That's right, you, to help us to keep this awesome momentum of 2023 growing. That's right. The takeover is here. Sports Life Talk Nation is blowing up, so we need to show up, all right? And we need you to grab hands, lock arms, and on the count of three, smash that subscribe button and show us a little bit of love. It's free. It don't cost you nothing, and it goes a long way. Sha, your people rocking with? Can the Black Widow? Is the Black Widows gonna lock it? Because that sounds kind of ferocious too. Y'all know what a Black Widow do. Oh my goodness! All right, here we go. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. That is by far and away one of my favorite parts of the show because I got all these dings in my ear going on right now. All of these new family members just rocking along with us. And if you did smash that subscribe button, you are family to us. Not fans, not followers. We family around here, and family always comes first in Sports Life Talk Nation. All right, here we go. Without further ado, Kevin, I'm going to hand you the ball, and you got to run that thing downstream, and I'm going to pray for you, brother. Sha Maclin, welcome to the Sports Life Talk initiation.
Once again, you're trying to put me in harm, but okay. All right, to initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Tony Braxton, Whitney Houston, 3-6 Mafia, always 901. Random with Ariana Grande and Ella.
Wait a minute now. Kevin, how do we go from Tony Whitney to Nuck If You Buck? You know what I'm saying?
Well, nothing
you
but
gotta know.
was fine. Somebody else though, but I get.
But it's still that type of music. Yeah.
Juicy J, man, you can't help but that smile, man, and I smile a lot. Like, shut the like you can't be happy about that. Like,
all right. So, Shay, what we like to do, we like to rank everybody's top 5, and in 2023, we've been blessed. So I've been like extremely generous. So, B Jones, we got the MVP on. What year did she win the MVP? B?
2022. There ain't no way you finna do that though.
You know what? Because I don't trust you count to 22. We're gonna give her. Let's give her 13. We give her 13.
I take it.
And the reason for that 13, and the reason it was going to be 22, because Toni Braxton is one of the greatest artists to ever live, and she doesn't get her flowers like I think she does. So,
you agree?
Only one question: who is Ellen though? Ellen, I haven't heard of that.
Ella.
Okay. Am I pronouncing her name wrong?
Oh yeah, Ella. Yeah. I know you're talking about. Yeah.
I was like, I've been pronouncing her name wrong this whole time.
Booed up? Ain't that booed up, KT?
Just booed up, yeah.
Yeah. I like her.
I bet you do.
Mellow.
Yeah. All right. Who is your favorite superhero and why?
Most people see me on the field. I love Superman. I'm the one that's hitting like the Superman when I'm in the backfield. But I love Superman because he's a nerd by day and he's out here saving people by night. Like, you don't know exactly who he was. I mean, we know because he's Clark Kent, but nobody else knew. Just like me, I'm a data analyst by day, and at night I play football. Like, who would have guessed that?
Hey, for real? That's like Incredible Hulk almost, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's perfect. But we have talked about Superman, and I love Superman, but
me too.
The people of Metropolis have to be some of the dumbest individuals to ever walk the planet. You mean to tell me, he takes his glasses off and that little curl pop down, and he's a totally,
total different person, man.
This is her show, BJ.
Too. So they like you play football, tackling people. I'm like, yeah, man. Like
that's a good point, KT.
That's perfect. So please don't tackle me for that analogy. I'm just saying, we just want to bring it up.
Please tackle him for that acknowledgement. For that analogy.
Oh, be quiet. All right. Since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
Oh, it's probably not the greatest one for getting ready, but it's Return of the Mac, man.
Return of the Mac.
That's a classic song. Whenever we can get that song on the show, we welcome it.
Hey,
But B. John, I knew she was probably going to say that because one of her hashtags has something to do with Return of the Mac. So yeah, we're ready. All right.
It is. It's the thing. Return by the Mac. When I get interceptions, like it all goes together. Like, let's go.
Oh my God. I'm going to listen to that right after this show.
Me too. It's in my head now.
All right. So you threw me off with that. So now I got to figure out where my next question is going to go. All right. So what is something that football has taught you that you can use when you're not on the field?
To never give up. Every play is a new opportunity, just like every day is a new opportunity. You never know what you're going to really get. As long as you don't quit, there's an opportunity for something great. So
if you could shadow anyone for a week and learn from them, they could be either dead or alive. Who would it be and why?
To keep on the football thing, to be honest, it'll be O.J. Jenkins. She has started something, a trailblazer for WNFC. And although I play for a different league, she has done things very different. She's taken the streaming. She's started a streaming platform. She's taken the business side of women's football and introduced it to big companies like Dick's, Rydell. Like, she's getting a lot of sponsorship. So just to learn from her as I grow and trying to grow my expansion in football. Like, I've started a flag football team. So just to understand her thinking, she's been a great coach. She knows women's football, and just to know what is needed to take this to the next level.
Okay, so you mentioned your superhero, Superman. You said you're a data analyst by day, head buster by night, football. So what is something that you like to do besides football? Tell us a little bit more about Shay.
Football has taken over my life quite a bit, but I love helping kids. I'm from Tennessee, the volunteer state. love working with kids. Did Girl Scouts for a couple years over the summer each year. So working with kids has been my passion. Right now, I'm working to expand my flag team to girls teams as well. Call them Junior Mafias, named after our 804 Mafias group. Your face look like what? Yeah.
No, that's dope.
Yeah, I like it.
I got Get Money in my head. See, I done went from Get Money to Return of the Mag. You're taking me everywhere.
All over the place. But just to love to help the next generation grow. Like, I love that. So.
All right. So the most important thing in life is family. And that's something that we preach. So allow me to reintroduce our newest family member, Sha Maclin, to the show. So B. Jones, go ahead and take it away, man.
Now we're going to talk some football here, but the reality is, Shay, is that you've been an athletic freak your entire life. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at you done so much from basketball and all other kind of sports. So tell us give us a little bit of background of when you first started playing sports and when did you kind of realize that, you know, the athletic arena, you know, sports was going to be that vehicle to take you places.
So my mom was one of the ones that just put me in everything. She was like, you're not going to get in trouble. There's nothing to do in this country town. So you're going to be in sports. So I played a little bit of everything. I was also heavier. So I did field sports like shot put and discus. I did the big man race for track and field, basketball. Softball was terrible. You got to be honest with yourself, and that was the one that was not for me. But basketball was my passion. I stayed with it through high school. Then when it was time to go to college, I think a lot because I went to a smaller school, but I didn't get recruited anywhere, so I kind of didn't know what was next for sports. And I played like rec league, football, and all this other stuff. And I moved to Richmond first. And then one person put a meetup for a football workout. I was like, yes, like I'm going to go get this workout in because I did boxing workouts and just like to stay active. So I was like, all right, this is new, never done it. And I went and oh my God, the different women you meet, the different walks of life of these people, like you'll be amazed. And that first practice, I was like, no, I'm not playing football. Like, I don't want to get hit. I was like, don't hit me. Yeah. But working out with those women and the coaches, and I just found a love that I never even knew existed in football.
Now, wait a minute. How you
over my life for 8 years?
Now, how you go from I don't want to be hit to a terrorist out there on the field, and you hitting everything that's moving? Right. How did that happen?
I have no clue, to be honest, because like I thought I was too nice to be on the field, to be honest. I mean, basketball, you give a little jab here, you know this, but tackling is a whole nother beast, man. And after you get your first hit, you kind of like, it's not that bad.
Yeah, we got pads on.
Yeah, so I was like, it ain't that bad. So I got hit, and then my first hitting someone else is really where I felt the passion.
You got bloodthirsty. You became you was over there like, oh, get me back in the game, coach. I need another one of them.
It was a sad thing, so I was back there nasty about it. I was like, yeah. You know, first one, he didn't know what to do. I didn't know what was up and down. I was like, did I get it?
Now I'm gonna tell you, for anybody who watching this show, if you watched other shows, you already know two things gonna instantly get you called out by the mouth of the South. If you come on here with the number 24 jersey on. So if you wear that jersey, we gonna talk about it. And if you have a nickname that people call you by, we gonna talk about that nickname because everybody don't run around here with no nickname. You know what I'm saying? And when somebody get the nickname Mactruck, that's serious business. That mean they delivering the goods. That mean they shipping some stuff off and running the streets. So so how did you get this nickname Mactruck?
So we was a little short at running backs. My coach was like, "Can you do it?" I was like, "Yeah." Like, you know, first time running the ball, he's like, run through that hole. I was like, that one? He's like, yep. I was like, all right. I ran through and like was carrying 3 girls with me. I was like, I'm going to get this ball through. He said, get 40 yards, I'm getting it. So I just literally bust through, didn't care. And then everybody just started calling me Mactruck. And once I got more comfortable on the defensive side as well, like I was coming in, I was like, I know how to give blows. So just
I'm with it. I guarantee you, if we're doing a scouting report, if somebody got a nickname mactruck, I'm like, hey, let's make sure we double team that because this is some official. That's an official nickname. That ain't no. That's a signature player in the game, right? We gotta look out for that person. What number do you wear though? What number you wearing, Shay?
35.
Now, I'm going to tell you this. I used to wear 35. I used to wear 35 in my basketball days. We'll talk about that. I went from 50 to 35. I don't know what. I can't remember why I wore 35. It was something about it. I don't know, but I think it was Frank Thomas's number. I can't remember, but I used to wear the number 35 back in the day. So now let's take this thing let's talk about women's football. Let's talk about women's football because you said something backstage. And sometimes these questions, I plan a lot of questions, but sometimes something hits my heart and I got to talk about it. Yeah. And it touched my heart when you said, I may not be able to ever see the fruits of my labor, but I'm going to go as hard as I can, as long as I can, so that I can elevate this game of women's football. So you may not ever see a penny brought to in your direction, but you laying it all out on the line. And we got people who are crying over millions. And I'm sorry, NFLers, but we got NFLers who crying over millions of dollars. And there's some people out there that just want to play. They just want to be a part of the game, and they're putting it out there for other people. What does this game mean to you? And why do you sacrifice so much of your time, your energy for something that, let's just be real, it doesn't compensate you other than just a moral victory? To walk us through that mindset.
It's the future, man. Like, you want women to have the same respect as men. If we don't have trailblazers doing it, who's going to do it? I mean, think about the WNBA, like how they started. I know when I was growing up, I thought I was going to be in the NBA because there was no WNBA.
Right.
So being able to do this and have the start, and I know it was women way before the WNBA playing. Like, it was a whole history behind it. Just like now for women's football, we are not the first. This has been going on for years. So just being able to do this and make it a way for the girls in the future so they don't have to play with the boys or not even getting the opportunity to play football. Like, some girls just have aggression and they need to get it out too, just like men.
Man, facts.
So, like, let us have fun too. And we should have the opportunity to do exactly the same as men. Like, why do we have to only play flag? Why do we only have to do this or that? Like, we should just be able to have those opportunities and be able to do this now and being passionate about it and hopefully see the fruits of my labor for the younger generation is great. Like, such a passion.
Now, you mentioned some big names. We talked about Lois Cook, who was a YouGotNext alumni. Shout out to Lois. And we talked about O.J. Jenkins, which you brought her to our attention. I definitely want to meet Miss Jenkins one day. But these individuals are doing a great job. I remember Lois had a billboard outside of the Super Bowl. Yeah. So I know that there are some things happening to promote and to give you guys more visibility. But in your opinion, Shay, what needs to happen, or what do you see happening to really get you guys that seat at the table to where you can start monetizing your sport and being able to focus on your craft 24/7, right? Versus having to be Clark Kent during the day.
That would definitely be nice. But I think if these big companies kind of get into it, just kind of how women's football is growing, NILs can help a lot of these teams. Yeah. I know some teams that are really doing it for their players, and it helps out a lot. So hopefully with this switch of NILs, maybe this could be a quicker revenue for players. And then hopefully we'll be able to have something emerge similar to like the WNBA. Maybe we partner with NFL teams. I have a lot of ideas, so I'm not going to waste.
That's what I was going to say. The NFL, they have a lot of female viewers.
Yes.
So why not try to attract more with a female football league to just help them out? That's just common sense, you would think.
Yeah, and there's usually a team in the town of NFL teams. Like, there's a team in every kind of, like, I know the WNFC, they have about 16 teams, and then the WFA, which I play for, we have over 60 teams, and we have different levels. So it's like, if you're just starting, there are developmental levels to get you in there, get your feet wet. Then when you feel like you're better or like your athletic abilities are there, you can go transfer a higher division. Like, there's just so many opportunities, and people just sleeping on it.
Yeah, and the NFL is $1 billion industry.
Hell yeah.
So it's not going to hurt them at all to show some love.
The CEO or the commissioner getting $40 million a year. All right, so let me ask you this question. You if I'm a new fan and I ask Lois the same exact question, why should I come watch women play football?
Something you've never seen before. We have women of all sizes, all types, all walks of life, like I said before, and they're out there putting their bodies on the line, just like the men do. We're high impact energy, and this is women on women going full speed, full tackle, like everything. It's something you won't expect. And you don't, it's not like the lingerie league. They're not naked. Like, they're really out there being full athletes, going hard as they can on that field. So it's something you just wouldn't expect. I know most people are probably like, oh, they out there playing patty cake. I'm like, no, we out there putting them pads, putting them smack down, doing all the greatness on the field. So definitely something a little different you probably haven't seen.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I love the fact that we kind of go back to the how to grow the game. You know, you see these commercials now with the young NFL is partner to try to do more flag. I personally just think maybe if we put in a college program, we start with the colleges, right? Start allowing young athletes who may do some other sports to come on campus and play women's football. Because I guarantee you, the day the Tennessee Volunteers put a women's football team out in the SEC, you're going to have 13 other SEC schools have women's football, and they're gonna be playing trying to win that championship because it just matters more in the SEC, and they want to win. They want to win the ring at all costs, and all of a sudden you're gonna have a following, and you know you'll look up 15 years later. Now you got a women's football league in the pros. But my last question. It's a lot of people that play this game. You know, you just mentioned 30 teams across the nation, but let's just be real. There can only be one MVP. Shay, how did you go from walking out to a tryout to a football workout to becoming the 2022 MVP? How did that all happen?
Just hard work and dedication, man. I've been putting work to the pen to the pad, learning my craft. I'm getting better. I'm also working on coaching, so it made me a better player. Actually, I mean, just working out too. Like, the hard work pays off. Like, that's all I have to say. It might not feel like it. It's a pain, especially when you pay to play because you have to go to work and find time to work on your craft. But it's worth it. Like, to this day, I'm so happy with the Richmond Black Widows. Like, I've done so much with them. I've evolved in football because of them. So definitely hard work, dedication, and just the passion of the game has helped me get to this level. So
the Richmond Black Widows finna get mad at me because I'm about to call over to the Dallas franchise. We got data analyst jobs down here too. We about to make a trade to get you down here to Dallas, man. We're gonna send them a couple of draft picks or something. send them our first for the next year so we get What's the Dallas team? What's the Dallas team name? I know, right? They gonna say I'm colluding. They gonna be like they tampering. They got the Mountain of the South tampering for the Dallas French.
You think the Dallas team, B. Jones? I don't know if it's the same league, but it's like the Dallas Mustangs.
So yeah, so there's two teams in Dallas. One in the WFA is the Dallas. Dallas Mustang. I'm sorry, and then the other team is the Dallas Elite, which is in the WNFC.
So you do act. So will you play a game in Dallas? Will you come down here to see us?
Oh, I won't.
I was getting hyped for a second. Okay.
But I keep up with everybody. Like, I keep up with the teams, like scores. You know, I'm always trying to make it a championship. So let's see who I got to compete against.
Well, speaking of competition and championships, Shay, welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part. Look, he's wiping his brow. He's nervous. This is the part of the show with KT. I'm just saying what it looked like on TV, KT. I'm just telling you, hey, when that bell sing, you hit that number there. It was stress.
No, I didn't do all that, but nice try.
Pressure. Y'all will rewind it. All right, Kate. Well, this is the part of the show with KT, and now we go 1-on-1, and then you are now officially calling on the shots. Have you ever played a game called Would You Rather before?
Yes.
All right, so the rules are super, super simple. Both KT and I are going to make a pitch. You select one of those, and whoever you select, that host will gain a point. The first host to get 2 points will win this episode's game of championship rounds, all right? And KT is the defending champion, unfortunately.
I'm up here sweating and wiping.
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I was trying to scratch my eye, and then he just put me on blast. But okay.
scratching my eye now. Okay. All right, KT.
I did exactly like this. I didn't do this. This is wiping, B. Jones.
Okay, man. We're gonna let y'all decide. Sports Life Talk Nation, leave it in the comments. Was he wiping a brow or was he scratching an eye? All right, let's go.
I'm gonna put this out there too. They wouldn't have seen that part because we would have some animation over it. But yeah, you just messed it all up. All right, Shay, would you rather get a scoop and score that gets your team to the championship game, or
in the championship game, you get a game-tying interception that you run back for a touchdown, and now the game is going into OT?
OT. Got to. That means I'm already at the championship.
Yep.
Yeah, but okay, no, you get that point, B. Jones. But mine gets your team to the championship game. So either way it was going to be championship game.
You right.
No, the difference is that you could get blowed out in the championship in his. In mine, you know for a fact you got a chance you're gonna be in overtime.
Yeah, I gotta go with the OT.
Yeah, that's you, B. That's you. That's what you get. You hit the wrong.
I was super excited. All right, here we go. Round two. Would you rather have the Sha Maclin Trailblazer Award given to someone out of Somerville, Tennessee, or just some young lady who wants to take her talents to play football and have to work? Maybe you can get them some scholarship money or something, right, to help them to keep their journey of football going. Or
how you gonna do the scholarship? Would you rather have Nike name a football shoe after you, and some of the proceeds would go to a female football scholarship in your name?
I go with Nike, but I am slightly biased because Cheryl Scoop's shoe was like the first shoe I got, and I was like, oh, there's women's shoes, like women basketball shoes. So I am a little biased with that one.
You still got those swoops?
No, I wish.
That was the determining factor. Yeah. All right. Please.
You'll be so old.
Truck him when you see him. Truck him when you see him. All right. So if you're new to the show, first of all, hey, how you doing? Thank you for rocking with us. Join us Wednesdays as well on our live show that you can watch here at 8 p.m. Central. On that show, B. Jones has a segment called The Drop. On The Drop, he presents a shoe that he feels is worthy of your financial donations. So for this round, for round 3, Shay, B. Jones and I, we're both going to present a shoe to you. Whichever one you pick, that host wins this episode's game. So I'm going to count down from 3, 2, 1, and you're going to say, hold that sneaker. And once you say that, we're going to show you what we got today, okay?
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker. Oh, y'all made it hard for me. Oh.
I knew what he was going to do. I knew what he was coming with. So I had to come with something that I felt had a little bit more of a feminine flair, but it's still nasty, right?
These
are the Black Widows here. I mean,
look, but these are more versatile. These are more versatile, right? You can put these on some shorts. Because women ain't going to wear that in no shorts. But you got these in shorts. You got these in jeans.
Yeah, but you're talking about, you don't know what women going to wear, B. Jones.
I'm just talking about fashion.
I gotta go with KT. Them just nice.
Black Widow, stand up. Wow. Thank you, Shay. Good for you. I still have the championship, so thank you so much.
They both was nice though.
Yeah, they were, but he's trying to tell women are not going to wear this, and she said, "I will." You didn't hear that though, did you, B. Jim?
I heard it.
Yeah,
it was. I oversold it a little bit. I was trying. I was pushing. I was trying to make the balance go my own way. But now, saying Dallas Mustangs. I'm rocking with y'all. All right, here we go. So the title of the show.
You're rocking with him anyway, though, B.
All right, the title of the show is Sports Life Talks You Got Next. All right, and we all got to know now that we rocking with you, just Shay Mac, the Mac truck. What does the future hold for you?
Well, my season starts next weekend, April 22nd. So hopefully a win. Hopefully it will be a win our first game, April 22nd. Then a successful season, championship, and then after that, I start coaching and working with my flag team. We start in the fall. 804 Mafia, look us up. And after that, we're gonna be working next with the little girls, Junior Mafia. So,
all right. So, do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Definitely want to shout out my mom. My mom has been there supporting me my whole time, no matter what sport, where I travel, whatever. She just been my ride or die, no matter what. I also want to shout out my fiance, Jasmine. I know football is a lot of commitment. She's been riding for me as well, and she's she's like my doctor, my nurse, everything you can think of as I travel and do things with football. So she's also been very supportive as well. And of course, the Richmond Black Widows, without them giving me the opportunity to play football or even having it out there, I probably would never even known about it and have this great future that I'm having with football.
All right, so this is the part of the show where you get a chance to call the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. I told them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Shay, I had Sha Valdez in my head. Shay, who are you calling out? Who should have next?
I'm calling my teammate, Mel Rousey. She plays linebacker. She's also a trainer, and she's been playing just as long as I have, the start of the Black Widows. And then I also want to shout out my old teammate, Shanice Cole. She plays for the Houston Mambas, and she's gone and played for the Gold. She's been an all-star in basketball player. Like, she just all around. That's who I used to train with and who's also helped me get to the level I am now.
All right, Shanice and Miss Rousey, we're gonna be reaching out to y'all. We want to get y'all on the show, tell y'all stories. We got Kevin. We go.
Yeah. So, B. Jones, before I cut you off, we forgot about Maria, who plays for Pittsburgh.
Yep, that's right. That's right. Shout out to Maria too. Yep, for Thule.
Oh, you guys got a lot of football players, so that's good.
But you the first one of 2023. We appreciate you so much, and we gonna keep this amazing story going. Because women's football, we might mess around and be the official podcast women's football or something. We gonna figure it out. But hey, Shay, you the truth. You a trailblazer. You a pioneer. Hey, I love your energy. You're authentic. You're sincere. You are extraordinary and elite. You deserve a yeet. Sha Maclin, you got next. Yes. Oh my goodness. We did it again. Oh my God. We did it again. That's what I'm talking about. Me and my partner, man, we rolling like an 18-wheeler. Y'all better watch out, man. We're gonna do some major things, and we need y'all to continue to rock with us. Thank y'all for sticking around. Thank y'all for the love and support. We can't do it without you. We wake up every day and we try to find ways to get you guys some of the best content on the planet. We want to make this entertaining, whether you're in your car, whether you're working out, whether you're cooking some dinner, or whether you just sitting back chilling and wind down the evening. We want to give you something inspirational and positive so that you can keep your next day, wake up ready to grind it out for the next day. So listen, don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, share this episode, share this content with as many people as y'all possibly can. At Sports Life Talk everywhere. That's us. That's who we are. Kevin plugged it earlier today. We go live at 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time every Wednesday. And listen, it is not just a sports show, even though we love talking sports. There's a little bit of sports in there, but we also talk pop culture, life. It's a fun conversations, headlines. It's just a dope show. So y'all come kick it with us. And lastly, Sports Life Talk, our new website, SLTUgotnext.com. SLTUgotnext.com. You can go in there and go through the initiation and subscribe to our newsletter, or you can nominate someone. So if you sit back like, man, I know this person need to be on this show, or hey, I need to be on this show. We opening up auditions. We always love to hear about new people. We can't be everywhere. So you guys probably know some great people out there that y'all can plug us into. So please go to our website, SLTUgotnext.com, and show us the way. But I'm slowly getting over this loss just because I feel like I won in life. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm a champion in life. But y'all. But I'm still a little bomb though. You know what I'm saying? That you passed on the Chicago ones, but it's okay. All right, KT, close us out, homeboy.
Well, B. Jones, you're trying to sell it too much. I think if you just you probably would have had a better chance. But
I got some heat for you. I had some other heat. I chose not to do it, but it's okay. It's okay. I knew what you were coming with.
No, I appreciate you just taking it easy on me. Shay, thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know. And Black Widows, there is no reason why everybody on that team should not be following us, liking this episode, and subscribing to our YouTube channel, because we're going to show y'all love Please give us that love back. And then, of course, go get you a pair of these. My bad.
All right, man. That was something else. That was real funny, real cute, man. All right, y'all. We finna get out of here. Sha Maclin, you the truth. Hey, anything you need from us, let us know. All right, sis? We got you. We gonna hold you down, man. We appreciate you so much. Yeah. Black Widows, we love y'all too. We gonna be checking y'all out. I can't wait. Send us a schedule. Coach, send us a schedule so we can come and watch y'all play. Even if we got to travel up there to Richmond. I heard there's some things cracking up there in Richmond. We can pack up the van and come up there and kick it. All right, Sports Life Talk Nation, we love y'all. Stay safe. Be blessed. Respect each other and love one another, because together we are better, and keep dreaming big, because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
See, what's crazy is I knew you had next, because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working. Like, in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Like Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Like Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you're just like